We all know that Metro Detroit is a really good area to invest in for real estate. But what's the real scoop? What does it really take to become a successful investor in our market? Well, let's get into it. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Derek from M1 Realty. I'm the broker owner, founder of the company. Started in 2014 here in Ferndale, Michigan, and we've built this into the largest real estate firm in the city of Ferndale. Today I've got a team of all-star agents. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, invest, rent, whatever you need, we've got you covered. So recently, past couple months, I've had actually a lot of people reach out to me that are looking to invest here in the Metro Detroit real estate market. A lot of people from this channel even, so thank you so much. I really appreciate that engagement. Love working with you guys, so that's fantastic. But in all, not just from this channel, but I've got a lot of people. I'm pretty well known for working with a lot of investors, and I just wanted to make this video just so I can kind of maybe not even clear up some misconceptions, but just give you my 2 cents on what the best way to invest in real estate is here in Detroit. So I've gotten this question probably from like 5 different people here in the last couple months that are looking exclusively at multifamily property. So I just want to kind of talk about the difference between multifamily and single family and what I think is the right way to go when you're looking at investing here in the Detroit market. So really, with all things real estate in our market right now, it kind of boils down to inventory. And so let's break it down just a little bit here. So, Metro Detroit is comprised of 3 main counties: Oakland, Macomb, and Wayne. Wayne being where the city of Detroit is. And the multifamily inventory versus the single family inventory, there's a huge disparity across all 3 counties. For example, right now in Oakland County, there are 2,063 single family homes on the market. Oakland County, I think, being square mileage wise, is the largest county in the state. So 2,063 homes across Oakland County. There are 16 multifamilies on the market right now. And in Macomb County, for example, right now there's 1,263 single-family homes on the market and 14 multifamilies. And now in Wayne County, there are definitely more multifamily homes in Wayne County than there are in Oakland or Macomb, but even there the disparity is pretty serious. So excluding the city of Detroit, so all of Wayne County except for the city of Detroit, there's currently 1,374 single-family homes on the market in Wayne County, and there's 68 multifamilies. Unless my math is terrible, that breaks down to about 0.4% of the amount of single-family homes that are on the market right now. And in the city of Detroit, excluding the rest of Wayne County, it's not much better. In the city of Detroit, there's 1,652 single-family homes on the market, and there's only 294 multifamilies. So there's definitely a lot more multifamilies in Detroit than there are anywhere else in the metro area, but even then, it's only 18% of the number of single-family homes. And since investors, obviously, I get it, you want to make the best return you possibly can, you want to leverage as many renters out of a single property as you possibly can, but so is every other investor out there right now. So what we're seeing is, because there's so few multifamily homes on the market, that their prices on those are astronomical right now. It's hard to turn a profit on any of them. So, and what I've seen, especially in Oakland County, usually about half of the multifamilies that are available in Oakland County are going to be in Pontiac. And not that Pontiac's a bad city to invest in. I've owned many not multifamily, but owned many investment properties in Pontiac, and I've lived there for myself, for several years. But it's not an area that's going to get as much return as a lot of other parts of Oakland County. And let's look at the city of Detroit, where there are there's almost 300 multifamily homes available on the market right now. But the city of Detroit, we've mentioned it on this channel many times, is massive. You can fit Boston, Manhattan, and San Francisco combined inside the Detroit city limits. So within that huge city, there's a gazillion different neighborhoods. And, out of that 294 multifamily homes that are available right now, I haven't looked at every single one of them personally, but I would venture to guess, just based on doing this for 20 years, that at least half of those, probably more than half, are going to need at least a little bit of updating to all the way to like extensive full rehabs on them. So now we're talking about, a property that is in need of at least, some rehab work, or all the way up to like a full extensive, rehab job, like a full remodel on a multifamily property. That can add up. That's not cheap. The bigger the house you get, the more expensive it is to bring it up to to livability. And on top of that, the city of Detroit has decided to any rental properties now, they want those to be lead free. So that typically, rule of thumb, adds about 10 grand onto the rehab cost of any house. Most of the time they're going to want you to replace any windows. Like if it's an older house with old wood windows, they're going to want you to replace those with vinyl, and get the place certified lead free. On average, that's adding about $10,000 to rehab costs for every property. And that's the same case for single family properties as well as multifamily. So, take that for what it is. That's only in the city of Detroit that's requiring that. The rest of, Wayne, Oakland, and Macomb counties, to my knowledge, there's no other city that's requiring that right now. But, if that does, I'll make a video about it and let you guys all know. But let's get down to brass tacks. So I've made a lot of investors a lot of money over a 20-year career. I've been working with investors like almost from the get-go. As soon as I got my license and started working with clients, just for whatever reason, I've got an affinity towards investor clients. I've got right now a couple dozen people that I could call. Anytime I find a house that looks good in a certain area, I know, I've got 3 or 4 people that I can call. Hey, are you looking for a property? I found a really good one. Let's make it happen. So, that's just the facts. I've got a lot of experience doing this. I've sold hundreds and hundreds of investment properties over the years. So, this is just my take on it. Again, people that are dead set, hey, I want a multifamily property. I don't care if I have to overpay for it. I don't care, what it takes. That's what I want. Well, that's what we're going to get you. But this video is just like, for my 2 cents, just for you guys, knowledge. So, I'm in Oakland County. I'm on the border of Oakland and Wayne, but, we're in Oakland County here. So let's just take that for example. If I'm looking for a property for an investor client, do I want to search in a pool of 16 houses, or do I want to search in a pile of 2,063 houses? Where do you think I'm going to get the better deal? So it's all about cap rate in the investment game. Cap rate meaning that, what percentage of your gross, investment in that property gets paid off each year. There's definitely many areas just right around here where I'm at in Ferndale that'll get a better cap rate than pretty much any of the multifamily properties that are on the market in Oakland County right now. So from an investment standpoint, it almost makes more sense to buy 2 single family homes for the same price as 1 multifamily, just in this area. Especially in Ferndale. There are multifamily homes here in Ferndale. They're always super overpriced. It's like just hard to like justify buying them, because it's going to be really hard to turn a profit on them. And it's to the point where the majority of my investor clients, they specifically, strictly look at single family homes. Now, if we do happen to run across a good deal on a multifamily, we're jumping all over it. We're going to get to it before anybody else can. But like I said, those are few and far between because there's just so few of them out there. So, if you are looking to invest in the Metro Detroit market, definitely hit me up. I'm your guy. I've done this for a couple decades. I'm an investor myself. I've got a lot of clients, like I said, who've made a lot of money. I've had a whole lot of hits and very few misses. Knock on wood. Hopefully it stays that way. But, that for me, that seems to be the best way to get into a positive cash flow situation. And yes, there's a little bit more risk on a single family if you get a bad tenant or, just people's situations change and they're having a hard time making rent. You don't have that other unit in the same building to fall back on. But that being said, it kind of is what it is at this point. And there's just, it just makes more sense to find, it's way easier to find a good deal on a single family home that's affordable and can cash flow than it is on a multifamily right now. But any other questions you have on investing, just reach out anytime. My direct line is 586-491-5622. Call or text me anytime. You can always reach me at 561-6155. Shoot me an email, dwerenka@m1realty.net. Carrier pigeon, smoke signal, Instagram, Messenger, Twitter, you name it, I'm on it. Just reach out to me, I'll respond real quick. And as always, thank you so much for watching these guys. Honestly, the feedback that I've gotten from people that are watching these videos is the reason why I'm making this video right now. So please keep it up. I really appreciate it. It's great, having that dialogue with you guys and helping you guys out to become investors in the Metro Detroit market. I think it's a wise idea. I travel a lot. I've seen where property values are around other parts of the country. We're definitely still an affordable option. Our rental rates are relatively high compared to the acquisition costs of buying rental properties. And as always, if you need a little help with that financing, happy to announce that M1 Mortgage Lending is now open for business. We're a one-stop shop. Literally, we have one of the top 10 independent mortgage brokers in the state of Michigan as our loan officer. We can close in 12 to 14 days. We can even close faster than that sometimes. We're backed by the #1 mortgage company in the United States of America, United Wholesale Mortgage. And we've got a full line whether you're looking to refinance, purchase, you name it. We've got the full line of programs available. So if you have any questions about that, reach out. But my main focus of this video, obviously, is just to talk about investment properties. A lot of our investor clients are cash investors, but yeah, I get it for the first couple. Using other people's funds, not a bad idea. So thanks so much, guys. I'll get back to you next week. If you have any questions at all about anything I talked about today or anything in general, reach out anytime. Happy to help. Thank you so much, and we'll have a good one. Talk later.